So my favorite day of shooting was the scene with the deer, and that was pretty much when I started to slide into my character. I think once I put the waterproof boots on and got my feet wet, even though the water wasn't penetrating my feet, it was freezing cold water. I could feel it through these rubber boots, and that was right then. I felt like the lone survivor of a nuclear apocalypse, and then I see these deer that survived it with me passing through, and that's pretty much right when I don't know, became one with the character.
So the thing I enjoyed the most about the Architects was probably getting out there and actually filming it, getting it done, working with the people uh, such as Nick, Cogswell, William, Preston, Amy. They were all just really wonderful people to work with, and I really enjoyed the experience because it was my first time directing a production in which had a full budget.
Also, one of my really good friends and the co-writer and director of the film, Patrick Parducci, was absolutely, great in what he was doing, and I really think without him, we wouldn't have gotten the shots and the look that we wanted.
One of the most interesting things was our sleeping arrangements, actually.
Oh God, yeah, the lodges in the hotel. That's another story. This is low budget lodges, man.
We had 10 guys or 12 guys sleeping in one hotel room.
And I guess and the girls were in the other room, and it was definitely military style.
We had reserved it for 4 people only, but we ended up getting, there was 2 queen size beds, and then I think we had 4 or 3 blow-up mattresses, and each blow-up mattress containing 1 or 2 guys. And it was pretty rough the first night getting to bed because everyone was snoring. People were going up, using the restroom. Everyone was on their laptops.
I really enjoyed working with the cast and crew of The Architects, especially Hampton and Patrick, because their sense of enthusiasm is so great. Because I've worked on several other film shoots, and everyone's jaded and they've been there forever, but these guys, they really take this seriously, and they approach it as art, not just film.
Working with Amy and William throughout the whole entire film was very wonderful. They approached it just as I had seen the film through, an artistic standpoint, not just we're going out there, let's get some shots, let's do a short film. No, it was more of an artistic piece, and that was their approach on that was exactly how I imagined it. And they were, troopers throughout the whole film. William at one point had to put baby oil on his face, and he ended up getting a really, really bad sunburn because we had forgot to take it off. Amy, she had to roll around in the dirt a couple times. She got all scratched up. She was just a real trooper about all that stuff, and I'm just really happy, with how it turned out.
The locations were amazing. I think 80% of the feel of the movie are the locations. Just being up in the Owens River Valley, Mammoth, and those areas where hundreds of westerns, even current movies up to Iron Man and Django Unchained are filmed up there. It's just, it's amazing. You totally submerge yourself into the character, and it makes it easier to become the character.
In, what was it? Azusa, California. We had to hike up to a place called Bighorn Mine, and it was a 4.5 mile hike going up, and we had to hike 9 miles that day, and most of the day was the hike. About, I want to say, an hour or 2 we did actually spend filming, but the rest of the day was actually getting that location and getting the shot. But it ended up being one of the best shots of the film. I also wanted to give a really big thank you to my backers at Kickstarter. None of this would have been possible without you guys. You guys are really what matters. You guys are what made the movie come to life. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoy the film. Thanks for watching.